Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to TRG Central. This is episode 7 of the 2022 Road to the Kentucky Derby replay. We went over last episode. This will be the last 2 weeks of the prep races. And our next episode, episode 8, will be the running of the 2 Kentucky Derby heat races and then the finals. So let's take a look at the Kentucky Derby qualifiers top 25. Classic Causeway, Zuzu, Doppelganger, White Almirano, Tis the Bomb, Great Escape, New Grange, Kathleen O, Tawny Port, Nostalgia, Ship Stational, and Ugar, and the list goes on. Okay, let's go ahead and get right into the schedule. The road to the Kentucky Derby. We now have 2, 4, 5 races in week 15 and a couple in 16. Now let's go ahead and edit these races and see if we need to add any more horses to the fields. Okay, let's go with the Bayshore Stakes, Grade 3, $200,000 race. It already has 8 horses in it. And I think we're going to go with that since this is a lower echelon race. Next out, get back, we'll go ahead and lock that field in. Go to the Toyota Bluegrass Stakes Division 1 and 2. Both will be $1 million races and 140, 20, and 30 Kentucky Derby points will be awarded. Both races will be run on TRG Downs, so let's take a look at Division 1. It has 6. This sounds like a good race to throw in a filly. I think next on our list is Ness. Kathleen O was in the last race. We'll add her, and this particular one we have Command Performance already having Ortiz. Let's see if there's any others. There isn't. We'll go through here and see if we can find somebody else. Yeah, let's put Joe Rosario. And, we can use Flavin Pratt. He's a 5 also. Okay, let's put Flavin in. We'll save it. You see the weight, all the horses carry 123. We'll save the field. Next up, let's go into the Division 2 race. And there's 5 horses here. We're gonna put Smuggler's Run in this one. And we're gonna add one more. King Cab. New King Cab. King Cab was one of the horses that didn't get an opportunity to run at any of the prep races, so we'll put him in this one, and we'll call that a 7-horse field now. And that will lock it. Go to the Wood Memorial. It has, well, okay, let's back up. We'll lock it. Go to the Wood Memorial. It's the same 9 furlough rate, 750,000. Kentucky 30 points, 140, 20, and 10. Let's edit that field. It has 8. I think we'll go ahead and go with 8. We'll save it. And lock it. And then we'll go to the Santa Anita Derby, another $750,000 purse. Same Kentucky Derby points, 140, 10, 20, and 10. Take a look at the entrance here. It only has 6, so let's go ahead and put affiliate. We did this, so let's go with nostalgic. Save it. And lock it. So we're all set. 5 races have their fields locked in. Let's go ahead and start the races. First up is the Bayshore Stakes. 8 horses. Let's go ahead and take a look at their past performances. We see the Juggler, highly respected, Dutch Machi, Wit, and Outkiss have not, have not raced yet. We just have a couple, and they all were from the Gotham Stakes. From another Monta, Dean's List, and Life is Great. Life is Great won that race. Dean's List, and from another Matcha, neither one finished in the top 3. From another Alma, finished 7th, and Dean's List finished 5th. This is a 7 furlong race, one of the shorter races on the schedule. Okay, so I guess it's time to go to the betting window, get our auto bettors all set up, and see what they're going to do. 10 of them made wagers in the list. And you can see here, and we have, let's see, horse 1 from Matcha, 2 Juggler, couple, 1 for Dean's List, couple for Highly Respected, and a couple more for Outcast. And Bruce Willis again spends over $1,000 on their wager. See what they can do with that. For myself, you see the warning line, it's pretty straight, even. This is probably one race where you probably wouldn't wager at all. But we're gonna just pick one. We're gonna pick Dean's List to come in 3rd. And we're not too confident, so we'll go with 50. Buy the ticket. Return. And I think we should be good to go. So let's go over to the racetrack. And you see we're running this race at Aqueduct. Horses are in the starting gate. We'll give them a few minutes to settle down, and we'll view the horses. Okay. From another Mota, 69. Juggler, 70. Dean's List, 71. Highly Respected, 70. You see, these are all within 2 points of each other. Outkiss, 73. Sacramucci, I don't know, 70. Whip, 73. Life is Great, 68. Lowest rated horse in the field, and he actually won a race and collected $180,000. See, nobody else is either raced yet or won any money except for Life is Great. Maybe that's the one we should have wagered on. Well, gotta finish removing them. Let's see if they're... And we, of course, again, didn't remember to reset this thing. Spectator mode, take a look at it. See if the stupid tower is giving us the okay. Looks like everything's ready to go, and they're off. First turn, Juggler's in the lead. Keeps the lead, keeps the lead, keeps the lead, and looks like wins as he led from start to finish. Updated Juggler first, kicked out. Second, Life is Great. Third, Dean's List fourth. And there were quite a few winners. And again, looks like Dean did it. Bruce Willis did it again. Picked up 5. George picked up over 2. And Lionel Watchkin picked up nearly 2 himself. I did not win anything, but Elizabeth came through again with another excellent wager. So that's it from Aqueduct for the Bayshore Stakes. Next up is the Toyota Bluegrass Division 1. Let's take a quick look at that. We added nuts to this field, so we're set to go. Toyota Bluegrass, 9 furlongs, 100 points available. Let's see what we can do here. Still the past performances. Have nested been in 3 races already. Probably have the most races out of all of them, and that may be because we were putting the fillies in everywhere we had a chance. Only one is Command Performance without a race, which he trademarked with 2. No 4th and a 6th. A Golden Glider, a 5th and a 2nd. Sam F. Davis, 2nd. Volcanic, Sam Davis finished 5th. Mallow and Rowe, he did get a 3rd place finish in the Fountain of Youth. Ness has 2 seconds and a 4th, collecting over $300,000. Next on that, go ahead and go to the betting window. See what the auto bettors are going to do, and you can see this one here is going to be on a good turf. Good dirt track. Okay, let's see what the auto bettors do. 9 of them decide to make a wager. Take a look here. And do we have any horses standing out? Yes, horse 4, Golden Glider, 73 to 1. Pays off $73 for every dollar. He's the favorite as far as the feathers are concerned. Here it looks like Ness is gonna definitely outperform. I think that's the one we're gonna wager on. Only one wagered on Ness, and that was Elizabeth. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll wager on Ness 7, and with the field we're gonna wager 200. That's the only one we're gonna have because everybody else is so-so. As far as the morning line is concerned, let's go ahead and get over to the racetrack. See the horses are lined up in the starting gate. And here are the horses. We're gonna click. We have Command Performance 66, Trademark 67, Volcanic 71, Golden Glider 70, Crackle and Roll 68, Black Adder, 71. And it looks like Nets is completely out of the field, but it is a highly sought after 100 points. So Nets is in the race. And let's go ahead and see if we're all ready to get this race underway. Looks like the horses are ready in the starting gate. Stewart gives the call and they're off. The first turn is Nest, and we have a feeling this might be Nest all the way. Which Emmanuel for Golden Glider. And his turn. Get back to turn 5. And it's still Nest out in front. And it's a one-man show. No matter who's going to come in second, third, and fourth. Volcanic. Who's outside and has a shot at second place right now. Finish up the game turn 8, and then that's with an easy win, easy payoff for most anybody that follows races. So that's Rattle the Roll, Gold Guider, and Trademark. Take any result and just a few, and along with myself and Elizabeth, pick up wins. I picked up 500 some, and that's going to be it for the Division 1 Bluegrass race. Okay, say it. Say it. TRG down, and go ahead and take a look at the field for race 2. This is Smuggler's Run, and we also threw in King Cab. Let's go ahead and start this Division 2 race. Looks like Smiling Happy and Dandor are the favorites in this one. Take a look at the past performances. Dandor has won his only race. Until the Rose came in 6th in the Rumble. Smuggler's Run will be his 4th race, a 2nd and 2/3. King Cab finished 6th in the Jeff Ruby Stakes, another rising star. Entrance finished 8th with Smile Happy. Emmanuel and Fenwick is their first race. So, let's get over to the betting window and see how the auto bettors are going to bet. 10 of the 12. Take a list. And looks like horse 2, Sandon, is the one wagers on the most, although it's pretty even out on 1, 3, 5, and 6 also. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do our Smuggler's Run wager. Smuggler's Run position 6. Put 100 on Smuggler's Run. For anything else, we're going to go with an exacta of Smile Happy and Van Zandon for another 100. Okay, let's lock those wages in. Get back to the schedule. We've done past performances in many windows, so we're good to go. Let's go to the racetrack and get the race underway. Okay, we'll view the horses as they're lining up for Starting gate, we got Fredwick, 69, Sandon, 88, Emmanuel, 75, Estoril Road, 81, Smile Happy, 83, Smugglers Run, 74, and King Cab, 71. Taking a look there, you see Zabdor and Smugglers Run. It has done well in the race. Zabdor Run 1 for a win. Smugglers Run ran 3, finished second and third. Clear race cards and cut off the speed regulator. And we'll check the sewage tower, see if they're ready to go. He's all set, so we're off. The first turn is Fredwick, King Cab, King Cab. They Smile Happy, we get to see if we can do a little better. And we're going to move outside. We have to go forward, to sideways, to some more outside points, and I need off. Okay. We'll resume, get the other horses up. Looks like horse 3 is out of the race. That's Emmanuel. And Zandon wins the race with Smuggler's Run coming second. I think that kind of messes up my one wager. So Zandon, Smuggler's Run, Smile Happy, and Fredwick. Emmanuel did not finish. Let's see what happened to him. Emmanuel fractured his leg and is out for the season. Whoa. Okay, let's take a look at the betting results. As usual, Elizabeth comes through again. Bruce wins a ton of money again. I managed one wager for 400 plus, so that's a good day for me. Okay, that's it from TRG Towns. And hold on. Okay, I'm back. I had a little errand I had to run. Let's finish this up. We now go to the Wood Memorial. We'll go ahead and take a look at that field. And we kept that field intact. We didn't add anything more. Once it's $750,000 race, go ahead and get this started. We'll hear the past performances here. Looks like only a few of the horses have run races in the series. Orlando third in the Gotham. Mo Dougal, Newingale second in the Holy Bull. Golden Code fourth in the Gotham Stakes. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at, go to the betting window, see what's going to happen there with our auto bettors. Taking a look at the odds, we have one couple horses again that are close to being the favorites. The rest all have an opportunity to go get in the money. Let's auto bettors still with 10. We'll list them. Horse 1 and 2, 3, 4 seem to be the more popular horse. That's long term. There's 3 on him. A couple favorites 1. Mo has 2. at early voting has a couple, and then horse 5 Moreland has 1. So we'll go to my account. And we're going to do an exacto with Mo and early voting for 100. And we're going to do Skippy Longstocking for 50 to show. Okay, buy the ticket. Looks like we're about ready to get into the grandstands. Here at Hialeah Park, this is a wood memorial. 9 furlong. We have 8 horses in the starting gate area. We'll take a look at the horses. We have Mo Dungelly, 87. Golden Coast, 70. Early voting, 82. Long term, 69. Morello, 80. Skippy Longstocking, 71. And AP Secret, 70. See, there's just a couple horses that have won any money so far. I think this race is up for grabs. Move all the horses. Get the speed regulator down. 7. Let's check the starting gate, see if everybody's all set. See which tower says yes, and they're off. First one is Mo McDougall, long term now in the lead. Still in the lead, still in the lead, still in the lead, but Mo McDougall passes them and wins the race. Here's Mo McDougall first. Verity second, early voting third, Moreno fourth. That messes up our wager and we win nothing. And Elizabeth comes through again with another win. And now we'll go to the final race of week 15. That's the Santa Anita Derby. We added Nostalgic to the list. Go ahead and get the race underway. It's Santa Anita Derby. It's going to be run at Santa Anita Park. Take a look at the past performances. Happy Jacks ran 2. That was the second and 5th place. 5th second was the Robert B. Lewis. Armagnac. One race finished 8th. Meta one race finished 7th. Forbidden Kingdom came in 2nd in the San Felipe. And the Dodgers run 2 races, the San Felipe and the Southwestern, getting a win in San Felipe and 2nd in Southwest. Okay. Go ahead to the betting window. Let the auto better get their wages. See what they did. Let's see. 3 of them wagered on 1 and 3 again on 3 and a Tappy Jack in Forbidden Kingdom. 2 for Horse 5, Win the Day, and 2 for Horse 6, Tavia. Well, nobody decided to go on the favorite. I guess that's up to me to do that. So, let's go ahead and we'll put a large sum on Horse 7 to win. We'll go with 300. And we're going to try vanilla this time with the Nostalgia and Forbidden Kingdom. We'll pop 100 on down. Okay, got the ticket. All set to go. Come back into the grandstands and we're ready to get this race underway. The rest is starting gate, getting themselves situated. We'll go ahead and look at all the horses that are in the race. We have Happy Jack at 78, Magic 70, Forbidden Kingdom 86, Messer 83, Win the Day 71, Talabot 88, and Nostalgia 77. Okay, Nostalgic is the one with the most experience. Went a first and second for 400,000. Not bad. Let's go ahead and see if we're all set to run the race. Speed regulator situated. Check and see if everybody's ready in the starting gate. Stewart's giving the okay, and we're off. After one is Tamara. Forbidden Kingdom takes the lead. Forbidden Kingdom filled out in front, and it looks like it's Forbidden Kingdom, the winner. 9 furlong 2022K record. We have Forbidden Kingdom first, Tamara second, Messer third, and Nostalgic fourth. That doesn't look well for me. And they're right, did not win, and there's Elizabeth again winning. Ricardo picked up 2,000, and Lionel Washington over 1,000. George got 800 and some. Okay, that's it from Standard Eden Park. We now go into the last week of the prep races, and we just have the Lexington Stakes Division 1 and 2. This is a grade 3 race. It is worth $400,000, but pays an interesting 28, 4, and 2 in Kentucky Derby points. And at the field, we have 6 horses in this one. I think we've done a pretty good job of getting the fillies into some races. And we're going to put both of the Euro-style horses, one from the Japanese tour, I think, and the other one from Europe. So let's see. We have Crown Pride. We'll put him there, and we'll put Summer in the other one. And slot 7. So we'll go ahead and save this field. Lock it. Review the field for this Region 2 race. There's 5. We're going to put in a couple horses like Kitten Mitchell. Where's Kitten Mitchell? You're in. How about Unpredictably Bay? You're in. And we'll get an 8th horse. How about Little Vic? Little Vic, where are you at? We'll throw Little Vic on it. Okay, that gives us 8 horses in the field. Uh-oh, looks like we have some jockey. Do we want to correct the issues? And let's see, who do we have a duplicate of? Paco. Oh, it's Paco. Little Vic. Let's see what Little Vic has any other ones. Nope, Paco's the only one, so I'm gonna slide the one over. How about Romy Cheerios? Yeah, sure, why not? Churros. We like churros at Walt Disney World. We'll use him. Save that field. X out, lock it, and we're set to run the last two races on the prep part of the schedule. So Lexington 6 Division 1 race, 8.5 furlong. Go ahead and look at their past performances. Let's see, Major General, one race didn't do much. Howling Time the same, one race didn't do much. Tawny Port's been in second in both of his races. Summer is Tomorrow was first in the Fountain, and that's probably a Division 1 and Division 2 as Crown Pride was first in the other Fountain. Game Holy Midnight's been 0 for 3. And that's just about it there. Go ahead and move on to the betting window. Get the auto bettors ready. They do 10 out of 12. Let's see how they back up. Midnight Chrome at 1. There's Horse 5. Tawny Port has 3. And Elizabeth and Jason are both going for Horse 8, the Crown Pride. That wouldn't be surprising if that's the favorite. He is. Summer Tomorrow is second. This looks like an automatic Quinella for me. So let's go ahead and do that with the two major horses in this race. And we're going to go with Tawny Port third. He finished second both times out. Good chance to be third in this one. Now we need to put the money. Let's put 500 here. This is the last regular race. Buy ticket. Turn. Need the past performance betting window. Let's go to TRG Downs for Lexington Stakes Division 1, 8.5 furlong. Take a look at the horses. Midnight Chrome, 61. We All See It, 69. Howling Time, 65. Major General, 64. Tawny Port, 75. Call Me Midnight, 75. Summer is Tomorrow, 87. And Crown Pride, 91. Okay. Those are the horses for today's running of the Division 1 portion of the Lexington Stakes. Set the speed regulator to 7 and check the starting gate. Looks like everything's okay, so we're set to go, and they're off. Summer is Tomorrow's first. We all see it second, first. He's hanging on to first. Still in first place. And Crown Pride passes him on the last turn. Well, that messes up our Quinella, as we all see come to second. It's Crown Pride, we all see it. Summer is Tomorrow, and Tawny Port is fourth. So much for that. Well, let's go back and take a quick look at the finish order again. And do the betting results. It's still disappointed. Elizabeth wins another. Jason Claremont wins with her. Those are the only two that manage anything in this race. So X out. Got that. So we get down to the final race on the schedule for the prep races, and we did add Canton Mitchell, Unpredictable Bay, and Little Vic to this one. Let's go ahead and get the final race started. Okay, you see here it's a fairly even race with a couple, we have a couple that are considered leaders. There's actually 3, and then the rest are all about the same. Due to the past performance, in due time, Travad, Skate to Heaven, all their first race. That's a real road, raced twice, finished 6 and 6. Kitten Mischief, finished 1 race, finished 7th. Dash Attack, run 3 races, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Unpredictable, 1 race, 5th. Little Vic, 1 race, 7th. We have no horses in this race that have been in the money, 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. Well, we'll have 3 of them do it in this race. Whoops. Yeah. Now we'll go ahead to the betting window. We'll make the final bets on the prep races. See how our auto bettors are going to do. Only 9 decided to wager in this race. See what they're... See who they... Let's see, we have 1 and 2 both with 3 bets that in due time and Skate to Heaven. Nobody went with the favorite. And anyway, pretty interesting. We do have Bruce Willis back in with over $1,000. He's going on 2. That's the favorite. Elizabeth again is going with the favorite. Okay, for me, still around the 10,000 mark. Let's see. We're gonna take Skate to... Now we're gonna go with number 4, Tava, for 50. That's probably our more off the wall wager that we've had the whole season so far. I think I'll just keep my money for the Triple Crown races. Okay, looks like we're about ready to get to TRG down to run the last race on this prep schedule. Region 2 race of the Washington Stakes. We'll take a look at those horses. In due time, 74. Ethel Road, 81. Skate to Heaven, 71. Strava, 66. Dash Cat, 75. Kitten Mitchell, 65. Unpredictable Bay, 64. Little Vic, 64. So, as I mentioned, there's no horse that came in 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. 3 of them will in this race. Remove the horses. Get the speed regulator set up. And we'll check the starting gate. Everybody's ready. And we're good to go. They're off. In due time, it's out first. Still in 1st place. Now it's Strava. And let's see, horse. In due time looks like he passed, but we are gonna maneuver a Turtle Road. 2. Can't move out because there's a horse back there, so we gotta go straight. We're gonna have to use up a forward to get them sideways to move outside, and then we'll finish up here. spectator mode, resumes. Unpredictable gets stopped early. We'll do it again for him. 17, he has 2 sideways. You got lane 3 that, whoops. So outside. And we'll just let him go. Ends up there. Escape to heaven. Next we'll go spectator mode to finish those 2 horses up. Undo was 6. We're gonna do a flip since we have some jockey points to use up. And we still can move. So he moves out and caught the leader in turn 8 of a 9-turn race. Okay, finish up the moves. And it looks like it may be a photo finish here between 1 and 2. Let's see who determined with in due time first. Ethereal road behind by a head. Okay, then Kitten Mitchell third, Dash Attack fourth. That ain't quite a few of them, and Bruce did it again. Wins another 3,000. Gives him a pretty good haul for the prep races. Next out of this, next out of that. Okay, now we're in the 2 heat races, which we'll decide later who's going to be in there. So let's take a look at the better accounts first, and then we'll go to the standings. Leader 61,000 for Bruce George, 52,000. Everybody is over 5,000 except old Dino. Let's take a look at Elizabeth. Elizabeth down. She did do pretty well. Got 20 out of 25. I slacked off a little bit and a little under 50%. Lionel was pretty good at 11 out of 19. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the qualifiers. We'll refresh the list, and again the top 20 in the Kentucky Derby points qualifier standings. We'll move on to the Kentucky Derby. And here we go. And Zandon next. Classic Causeway, Zuzu's, Forbidden Nights, Doppelganger, The White Abenio, Old Degola, Tint the Bomb, Great Escape, New Grange, Crown Pride, Nostalgic, Tawny Port, Kathleen O, Summer is Tomorrow, Ship Shape, Life is Good, Yule Girl, and let's see if anybody else is tied with 50. So we have Yule Girl and Rattle and Roll both at 50. And next, Smuggler's Run missed out by 2 points. Oh well. So we have a even 20. We didn't have to make a tiebreaker. Those 20 will be set up for heat race 1 and 2. And what we will normally do is all the odd numbered horses in their place will be in heat race 1. All the even number horses in the top 20 will be in heat 2. Let's take a look at the winnings and see how that turned out. Anything unusual here? Now, Granger is the only one that popped over 1 million. Nets did have 900,000, but she ran 4 races. and she's probably the one that ran the most. There's another 4 with Smuggler's Run. Did quite well. He's actually 14th. But just didn't get enough points, and you see all 152 horses ran at least one time in our pup races. Well, that's it from TRG Central. That was episode 7. This is Gary. We'll be signing off for the evening. Episode 8, of course, as we have mentioned, will be the 2 Kentucky Derby heat races and then the Kentucky Derby final. Stay tuned for that. That should be a thrilling set of races. Good night, everyone.